Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Homegrownradio.net.
So man, Rodney B, man, for the folks that are unfamiliar or just getting to know who you are, man, you know, let them know who you are, where you hail from, and you know something that nobody knows about Rodney B.
Well, you know, my name is Rodney B. You know, I'm a Scorpio. I like long walks on the beach and all that good shit. You feel me? No, I was born in Oakland. A lot of people don't know I was born in Hayward. You feel me? So I moved around a lot. You know, growing up in LA. You know, I graduated in Arizona. You know. Shit, I mean, trying to think what people.
Damn, three cities already. I mean,
yeah,
so
I was around a lot. I moved around a lot. I went from, like I said, from Oakland to LA to Inglewood to Riverside to even lived in the Pacific Northwest. I moved to Portland.
Damn.
And then when I was 16, I ended up moving to Arizona.
So why all these spots?
Just life shit. You feel me? You feel me? Just life shit. Just life shit.
He didn't want to get into it. He thought, man, just life shit.
So what happened was, your girl was in the military.
We gonna go with that one.
Common law marriage.
You like that story better, right?
Yeah, that's the one I like better. You feel me?
So out of all these places that you've been in, man, which one do you feel like you can actually call home?
All my family is from California. I'm a California boy all day, every day. You feel me? My whole family lives out here. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely where I call home. And
so, man, what is the story for Rodney B coming when it comes to the music, man? How'd you get introduced to that?
I've been singing, man, since I was like 7 years old. So it's just been something that I've always loved. I didn't know it was something I really wanted to pursue till later, probably like I was like 13, 14.
I mean, that's still pretty early though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I would just naturally always love to sing. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing it a long time.
But did you have family that was doing it? I mean, how did you get introduced to it?
Well, actually, don't laugh. This is a funny story. People laugh at me when I say this story.
We're gonna laugh. We're gonna let you know.
What I'm saying,
Go
man?
ahead.
Just keeping it silent,
bro. When I was like 5, man, and I had seen The Bodyguard, and everybody loves some Whitney Houston, man, and I was just like mesmerized by her. You know what I'm saying? And it's just ever since then, like it was just that she kind of set the standard for me, just as far as voices. I like great voices. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be Whitney Houston and Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross, Usher. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I've always been just interested in that.
That's not funny at all, man. That's not funny. That made me want to laugh.
People
laugh. That's a good story.
People be like, nigga, Whitney Houston, woo woo.
Nah, I mean,
so you wanted to be like Whitney?
No, I just
now he makes that shit funny. Now that's where it becomes funny. Now.
You trying to be funny over there?
That's
that was
hilarious.
funny. That was funny.
Now, when did you take that next step and say, okay, let me get my pen game up and start being a writer?
Man, I didn't start doing that until I turned like 16. Like it took me a while to just even get the confidence to even just try to, you know what I'm saying, to write something, you know what I'm saying? But
you probably mentioned doing covers and singing along to other shit.
Yeah. Like in I don't know, a lot of people out there, they know Bit Taylor is my cousin, so
that's okay.
So when I started my little start with them. Actually when I turned 16.
Alphabet.
They really helped me get it. You know what I'm saying? They, we all pushed each other, so it was them that kind of,
said, come on, bro, do it.
Yeah, and they was rappers too. So me being a singer, it was just like, it was different.
Kind of matched what they were doing. Not matched, but it was.
Everybody was always trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get their pen game up. It was bars for them. So me trying to come in and kind of trying to hang. You know what I'm saying? So
pretty much complimenting what they had.
Yeah.
And again, give them your Instagram. Is it the same as the Twitter too?
Yeah. Just one Rob B.
Okay, one Rob B. Now, how do you attack social media, man? I'm always curious to see how people kind of utilize this platform, because some people just see it as just. It is what it is, and some people really strategize to use it to go with their platform. So how do you use social media?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When the social media first started coming out, I really wasn't a big that big of a fan of it, just because like it's a lot, it's extra. You know what I'm saying? Social media can be so extra sometimes, and people put so much weight on social media. But as far as getting that, as far as just like a business standpoint, you gotta have your social media, because at the end of the day, we're in 2015 and this is a digital, we live in a digital world now. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to stay as human to my fans as I can. The people that show me love, whether it be 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, just, making that extra step to reach out to them, or, putting up a video, or, asking them what they want to hear. It's all about, the connection, just connecting with those people that are showing you love,
Any shows coming up, man, that people can see you live, performing?
I just did a show. I opened up for Eric Bellinger like last month, so I'm actually got a show coming up on the 12th. I'm still waiting on the
Information details.
Yeah, the information, the details. But I do know it's gonna be in Long Beach, so I'll keep you guys posted just on my Instagram and my Twitter and all that other stuff.
Is there anything else you want to tell the people that we haven't covered yet that you definitely want to make sure that people know? Whether it's about yourself, whether it's about the music, anybody that you would like to collaborate with at this point in time?
Man, there's a lot of talent out there. You know what I'm saying? I would love to collaborate. I would love to try to get on track with like Janae Aiko or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
For sure, her.
I'd like to get on anything with Janae Aiko.
Basically, tracks.
Said mattresses.
Watch out, she listening. She might be listening. This fool said mattresses.
Again, give them your Instagram and Twitter and any websites that you can direct.
Instagram, Twitter is the same. Both is at Rodney B, #1 RODB. Y'all check me out on my SoundCloud. You know, like I said, y'all just stay updated on my Twitters, on my Instagrams, and you know my Facebook. You can Facebook me too, with Rodney B. That's my music page. You know, y'all just hit me up. Y'all show me love. I'll talk to me and I talk back.
Radio.